the adversary squadron, the highly trained and highly skilled professional instructors that concentrate on becoming an accurate profile of a potential enemy.
Hey, welcome to another Heavy Metal Diecast video, and today we've got another one from Dragon Wings from the Warbird series. And what is it? It is an F-16, of course, but this particular one is an F-16B, and this one is from the United States Navy, from the sort of the Top Gun Training School, or NSAWC, or what they would call the Naval Strike and Air Warfare Center. The NSAWC absorbed the NFWS, which was the Navy Fighter Weapons School from Miramar in 1996, as well as another, I think, electronic warfare school got absorbed at the same time, and they were all made into the one NSAWC unit. And of course, this was then moved to base at a naval air station at Fallon in Nevada. It still remains active, training American Navy pilots to elite level of skill for naval aviation, and in my opinion is second to none. It's currently now known as the NAWDC, or Nordic, and which of course now stands for Naval Aviation Warfighting Development Center. I always refer to it as Top Gun when I'm sort of talking about anything to do with the US Navy's elite training schools. So what we'll do is we'll get this Top Gun Falcon open and have a little quick squiz before we whack it out of the box. It does have a really nice sort of aggressor paint scheme on this one, so that will be fun to get stuck into and have a little look, because it's not grey. So all right, let's get this Falcon out of the box. Okay, here we have it out of the box. It does come with a set of instructions, but it's only one-sided, these ones. Doesn't have much ordnance. It is a training aircraft. It does come with the standard baggie that contains the stand. It also does come with the little baggie that does have the landing gear that you need if you want to chuck it wheels down. And these ones actually do come, weirdly enough, with their stabilizers not affixed. Common with the Dragon ones, they're usually on there, but they do have a little bit of movement, not much, but you can move the stabilizers on these Dragon ones. But these ones you actually have to install first. So, and this also has a little bit of its training ordnance within the packet itself, where the aircraft is being held. And we will grab this little F-16 out. I picked this up second hand, but still in brand new condition. I think I paid $110 for this one, and I don't mind it at all. Wow, the color scheme on this is really nice. We'll have a look straight up. It's got the Top Gun right on the fin there. That looks awesome. The Top Gun emblem up there. That looks really cool. The color scheme on this is fantastic. We'll see if there's some details in here. Trying to afford you a little bit of a look in there. Try and get some light in there for you. There is some fantastic detail in that cockpit. Obviously, it is a two-seater, as you can see there. And you can see the colouring of the canopy there for the pilot and the secondary pilot there. That is fantastic how they've got the difference in the actual colour in the canopy there. That is really neat. We'll just turn this Falcon around onto the other side here. And this is fantastic. Yeah, this is another real cool one by Dragon Wings, of course. We'll have a little look at these panel lines, see how they do fare, and they fare very well indeed. It is up to the normal standards of the other F-16s that Dragon have been putting out. These are really, really good little nuggets, these ones. These are a good looking unit for sure. I reckon this looks pretty cool. And it's the same with the air brakes as per usual. It does come with a set that you can have in the closed position. It does have some great details on that exhaust there as well. And we'll just turn it over and have a little look. The colour scheme goes straight underneath as well. This is really good. I think this looks really, really nice. That is fantastic. It's got some great detail. That is cool. All right, well, you know the deal. It's in this position. Let's chuck some ordnance on it and kit it all out and be right back in a second. So here we have it all kitted out. Look, it does come up nice. It is worth the effort because you do have some effort with this one. It's the little ordnance especially on these areas here, you need to use these little tweezer things that do come supplied with it. And as you can see, the size of my fingers to the tweezers that you use to put that ordnance on, it does take some time. But the air-to-air missiles went on with no dramas. The landing gear all went in straightforward. The same with the centerline fuel tank. As per usual too, it does cover the hole for the stand. So if you wish to put on the stand, you cannot unless you remove that. One thing, mine, it does come with a pitot tube, but mine doesn't have a hole for it. It is just perfectly smooth. So I am unable to put the pitot tube on mine. I'm assuming yours should be fine, but for some reason this one does not. It's all painted. Everything's smoothed over. It's all painted up and everything. So I don't know why. And of course you have to install these stabilizers, which are they're really wobbly. As you can see, that is an issue. I mean, they do normally come already fitted on these. The other ones we've had, the F-16Cs, do have a little bit of movement in them, but they are extremely stiff, so you hardly even notice that they can move. But this is very, very, very wobbly indeed, and that's the only thing that I could say detracts from this awesome looking model. Though it is a great looking model. As you see, it just sort of fell out there. I will keep that in the video because you just have to slip it in this hole here. But they are very loose. So as you can see there, it just dropped out again. And that's the only problem with these is they do have that extreme looseness. So if you do plan on assembling this, I'd use some sort of adhesion a little bit to at least keep it in the hole. But, not super glue because that's a permanent fixture. And, of course, the details in that cockpit are really nice too. So I reckon, look, overall, I'll put it down on the deck here. Overall, it's not it's a nice looking aircraft, but it just does have these couple of little issues. Well, mine has those couple of little issues there, especially with that pitot tube not being able to put on. It is enclosed in the packet. And you do have your little air brakes that you can put on. They are in the right colours and everything like that for this specific model. And it's just a little bit unfortunate. This one, look, I'm going to say it's still a nice model, but it does have a couple. My one anyway does have those couple of little issues, and that is a nightmare to put those little bits of ordnance on when the way this is set up. It's my opinion, of course, and it's hopefully you will have a bit more ease in assembling yours and won't have any of those issues that I have. Hey, if you've got this particular model and you don't have any of those issues that I currently have experienced, let me know in the comments below. Of course, I would love to hear about that because I think I do have a lot of bad model luck with some of my models that I get. But anyway, I'll wrap this up. I'll take some happy snaps of this. And you can check out this Top Gun F-16B in its camouflage glory for sure. All right, guys, I thank you once again for spending time with me watching one of our videos. I do value that. And if you did value this video at all in any way, shape or form, spend that couple of seconds, throw us a bit of a like. That would be appreciated. And if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, feel free to do so. So once again, this is by Dragon Wings. This is the F-16B. It is from the United States Navy, from the NSAWC, or the Naval Strike and Air Warfare Center, or Top Gun, as most of us will know it as. And it's 1/72 scale diecast. And I reckon it's a nice little tidy unit for sure, even with those little imperfections here and there. I reckon it's pretty cool. All right, thanks once again, and you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, guys.